What now?
I said it'd be fucking fast, didn't I? Okay. Just gotta bear with me while I actually grab the YouTube thing. I am live, right? Yeah, I am live. Okay. Yeah, bear with me while I actually grab the YouTube link. That's what we want to see. We want to see Chrome crash. That's what we want. Because I refreshed one page. That's what I want. That's weird. Huh. Let me check something real quick. Let me check my notifications. No? Okay. Okay. I noticed that my channel has 105 subscribers again, which is interesting because I haven't seen any notifications about gaining any. And the other day it told me I dropped from 105 to 104. So that's interesting. All right. I believe this link is good. No, it's actually not. There we go. Then there we go. That's all set to go. Good. That's one, that's two, that's three, and we're good. Okay. Like I said, we'd be right back. In fact, we are. Time to go drop off a buttload of quests. Those are the samples of Dragon Thistleberry. I admit, I didn't believe I think you could actually do it. I hope they'll be of use. They're not for you would be insane. Unless that's like a, I did it for the kids, which is crazy because what the fuck did this lady do to deserve that kind of treatment? That's so crazy. They most definitely will. The medicine can be prepared quickly, so please, here, just wait a minute. Just wait here a moment. Oh, I just fucking whooped your nose, sir. I'm sorry. This should be enough to ensure that everyone gets proper treatment. I can't thank you enough. I'm glad to hear it. Hopefully they can all make a full recovery. I can never repay you enough, but please accept this token as my gratitude. It's some money, as well as leftover medicine. I hope it'll be useful.
Mission accomplished.
Soldier's Solace. Dragon Blood Sap. Hell yeah. Perhaps now I can be forgiven. Forgiven? Some time ago, my son was attacked while patrolling the border. There was a medicine shortage at the time, so I could only watch as he slipped away from the pain. This time I vow to save those young lives, though I know nothing will absolve my sins. It's not your fault.
Yep.
Young people dying on the front lines, medicine shortages making things worse. It's not one person's fault. The whole country's gone wrong. We're working to make sure the tragedies like this never happen again. I see. Is that what drives you to fight? Well, you can count on me among your supporters, and I'll spread the word around that you, Will, are a candidate of character. The young soldiers this medicine will save, as well as their loved ones, will undoubtedly lend you their support as well.
Thanks.
Thank you. We'll make sure to live up to your expectations, won't we, Will?
Well met, eh?
Interesting, the number didn't go up at all. One who fights vainly to effect change, even now.
Wonderful.
The stroll can go up. Wisdom apparently is not high enough for that. The samurai. Ooh, interesting. The samurai. Neat.
Aha. Oh, this blooming heat.
And as for you, Maria, Science Merit significantly increases both battle XP. Or should really get a move on that, shouldn't I, huh? Bardon. Protective formation. And this care package thing would be interesting. Wouldn't be a bad idea, I don't think. Oh, right, straight to more. I forgot. Before we forget. No matter how much I may suffer for it. Alright. Oh, well, can I not warp straight there like that? Well, he's right behind me, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Where was that?
Why, hello there.
Oh,
You've done a wonderful job cultivating the general. Yes, a splendid accomplishment indeed.
incredible.
Increases imagination, and lots of leaves of light.
All right.
Sweet.
Um,
Our research proceeds apace. Thank you. You don't seem very well.
Hold on.
You don't seem in good spirits today. I get the impression something's weighing you down, though. Is those bags under his eyes always there? I'm scared. The truth is, I'm beginning to remember where this place is. Really?
What?
why, that's...
This is where I once strove in scholarly pursuit, much like I'm doing now, yet with a crucial difference. In the past, I'm certain I had a full team at my side. All of us shared the same dream. We labored to make our ideals a reality. That's what I remember at least.
Just a sec.
That sounds like a pretty important clue. But if that's the case, why has no one come to rescue me from it? Isn't that strange? Under normal circumstances, surely someone would notice something was amiss. Bro! How do I put this gently? Do you actually think that people would know how to come get you? What if my imprisonment here is for the better? If I was not locked in here by kingly decree, or by the decision of my peers, did I make a grave mistake? And what's wrong with that?
It'll be fine.
What? Can you really accept it that readily? I believe I understand the secret to your strength. Indeed, it is why everyone is drawn to you. I actually, can I be super real? Super fucking real for a second. Painstakingly real. I've only just caught that he's a Klimon. I only just caught it. I know the horns are there and they've been there the whole time, but I think I was focusing too much on the hair and the design. Also, his glasses are quite futuristic to me. I have been operating on the assumption that he is from the real world for a long time, and I just haven't mentioned it. The quote-unquote real world. Something, I don't know, something, at least something like that. I don't know how that would work exactly, but that's kind of how I was interpreting it. But him being a Klimar explicitly deigns him as from this universe. So, yeah. My apologies. I know he's mentioned being banished by the king, by the way. It's not that I haven't paid attention to that. It's that I thought that there was some memory jumbles and there was going to be some bullshit along the way. There was going to be some twists and turns. I thought that it was going to be a roundabout thing. My apologies. The prospect of the unknown simply shook me for a moment. All we can do is continue onward, I suppose. I'm going to very quickly grab a popsicle and also fill my drink. Be back 1 second. Gotcha. Sound test. Wait, sound test. Hmm? Okay, that's fine. My apologies. The prospect of the unknown. Sorry, I read this. I can sense Moore's extraordinary determination and burning spirit of discovery.
May we both come to know truth.
Now then, for your next task, I ask that you summon your courage and open your mind. You must study even more varieties of archetypes. I believe you are well on your way toward the ultimate archetype. Hone your virtues well. Our success depends upon them.
This one's important.
Ultimate archetype. Hero's jeweled root implying there's an even bigger level.
Until next time.
Grapple with the anxieties of those around you. Overcome those obstacles. Someday, we may make our world the ideal place after all. I think that's what he said. It got cut off before it could.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Question.
Now.
Hey, I would be very interested in studying the Soul Hacker, actually. Damn, but that means I need to get the fucking the Magic Seeker up. Man, I wish I liked Soul Hackers too as much as I wanted to. I really wanted to. Seemed like the most my shit ever. It just didn't hit for me.
You'll come again, won't you? Oh, this blooming heat.
Say there.
Whew, that's chilly.
Wonderful.
Isn't that
Requests.
actually?
Can I just warp to them? No.
All right then.
Let's go.
Sure, why not? Go to the wharf. Show that dude the chalice. The chalice. The chalice.
Isn't that?
The chalice.
Hmm?
No, stop. What did you just do? Stop that. Oh, hey, I bet this guy does have enough now. Or I have enough for this guy.
Hey there.
Gold beetles? Yeah, I got a bunch. I got a bunch, actually. You see how many? Excellent gold beetle delivery. This will be a great food plug research. Here's what I promised you. What is it again? Venom ward charm? Tremendously useful item that protects you from dragon poisons. Well, not that I've ever tried it myself.
Maybe.
Still, if you have items to protect you from dragons, you're no regular bug researcher, are you? You're sure. But you see, the gold beetles have a slightly different shine depending on the magma we're in. Right now, all I am doing is attempting to solve that mystery. There are still gold beetles out there. If you find any more, please bring them to me.
Understood.
Lawbreakers. Still could be worth it. Let me see that item.
What now?
Sure, why not? Give that to you. Prevents poison, malady, hex, Paralysis, Hex, Burn, and Frostbite plus all stats 3. Holy shit! Okay, fine, old man. Your fucking charm is actually pretty cool. But is it cool enough to justify taking off this? I don't know the answer to that. She will be a wall. And considering her job in general, and what I usually have her doing, that seems pretty fucking good, actually. Prevents physical status ailments. And all stats go up by 3. Hard to complain about that. Hello there. I see that glint in your eye. Did you really get your hands on the Chalice of Legends? We gotta take it to the recruitment center for... Oh, shit. Got something to do first. I suppose I can wait. Just hurry up and get it done. I forgot that you had to do that one after the other. But we could talk to this guy first.
Amazing.
This guy says he wants to hear about something unusual. You know the Forsaken Tower? The Forsaken Tower? You mean that legendary tower north of the city? Have you truly been there? I've never met anyone who ventured inside before. You'll tell me of the monsters and battles you encountered within its walls, will you? Nothing for it, I suppose. I'll pay your price, storyteller. Shall we decide on something of comparable value? I'd like the deed. The parapet who founded the Night Prowler asked us to get back his deed. It was collateral for his loan, he said. That reparate has you running errands for him. Well, no matter, I suppose. Take it.
What?
Huh? Just like that? Well, it's hardly worth much in the first place. The only reason I've not returned it yet is because he broke his promise to me. How's that? I promised to lend him money as long as he entertained me. But as of late, he's become a thoroughly boring man. But enough of that. Come now. Tell me a story to excite my soul. No thrills, no deed. I tell him about my adventures in the Forsaken Tower. I say, I've certainly heard the name Orgus, but a monster with walks like that, like a man? Truly fascinating. Yes, a thrilling tale. Well told. I applaud you, young sir. Thus, have you saved me from boredom? As promised, here's your deed. Do take it. Thank you.
A fine thing indeed.
Sending an elder candidate to negotiate for him. The very idea. I suppose he's still capable of piquing my interest after all. Sounds like you've known him a while. I simply loaned him money and decided he needed to establish his business. He built his way up from having absolutely nothing, so I had high expectations. But he sold the tavern just as the money started rolling in. Didn't hesitate for a second. Told me there was no sport if he won without trying. Wait, he sold it? So he's not even in charge of Night Prowler anymore? He made it sound like he was still running the place. I feel like he fact-talked us into this. Huh. Yeah, I figured as much. Regardless, this was surprisingly fun, young king. You're an interesting fellow, the kind I wouldn't mind throwing my support behind. Well, I guess we ended up with another supporter somehow. Anyway, we better head back to Night Prowler.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
We should also check on the runner real quick, now that I think about it.
Right. Got it. Oh.
Wonderful.
All right then. Go.
Okay.
Yeah?
The ocean's quiet, but the people are all abuzz. The place really lives up to its name was the City of Commerce. What? Talk to the guy. Oh! You're back! Does that mean you brought my toothbrush to Virginia? Ow! Ow! Here you go. So this is the legendary toothbrush. Let's see if it works. It's just a toothbrush. I'm good as new! What? Already? I don't know, it's healing magic or something. They say it can kill all the mouth toxins in a flash. Yeah, take your reward. I wouldn't mind that. When your teeth hurt, you can't enjoy food. You can't enjoy going outside. Felt like I couldn't get any joy out of life anymore. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, and I found this weird glowing bug. You can have that too if you want. Oh, thanks, fair enough. Of course I'll support you in the tournament. How could I not? You were trying to give some random Graven guy about seeing tooth monsters. Well, now I'm clear-headed. Looking back on it, I think I might have hallucinated after all. I mean, come on, tooth monsters? What was I thinking? Tooth monsters are very real. You're a stand-up fellow, but not a great comedian. I see it. It's a metaphor! Like I've got to brush my teeth every day and they'll come back, eh? Thanks for the advice. You better be brushing my teeth on a rigorous daily schedule now. Keep at it. Be careful of the cavities yourself. I'm rooting for you. Warren, you notice that our rankings aren't going up anymore? Tooth monsters. Homo tenta, a variety of humans resembling a tooth. But many overlook the fact that they are humans because they lack any remotely threatening features. Upon closer examination, some even find them cute, and fondly refer to them as wisdom teeth, as they often share intriguing bits of knowledge. Others say they can feel their molars throb when they defeat them. There is conjecture that they may be part of a larger, giant human, but details of their biology are scant. Gracia Forest. A dense forest near Brylehaven. This vast and fertile land was once inhabited by great fairies. However, when parts of the forest were cleared away for new trade routes, the fairies took their leave. The monsters soon arrived to take their place. As a result, the trade route project was swiftly abandoned and the dense trees overtook the roadways once more, making the forest a lush haven for foul creatures.
All right, then.
Let's go. Stay there.
Alright, next one to turn in. Is that a big, beautiful horn in your pocket, or were you just excited to come to my aid? Okay, calm the fuck down. It's an ebony horn, actually.
This is a joy.
I can tell just by touching it. This horn is capable of containing my limitless creativity, if you say so. You've been an enormous help. As promised, your reward.
Mission accomplished.
Superior Scrimshaw. Wonderful. Courage out. And money. Mostly money. Actually, mostly courage.
Well then.
We're glad you're happy. Now then, it's time for us to set off. Oh, wait, just a moment. How would you feel about hunting another August for me? Oh, forget one. How about you hunt down lots and lots of Augusts? Really? This isn't exactly a walk in the park for us. And we're not exactly short on things we have to do. Oh, if that's the case, then I suppose I have no choice but to cross horns with those beasts myself.
All right, then.
The best craft is stopped by a rigorous selection of ingredients, after all. So just you wait, August. When I'm done, every horn we've got will be festooned in the finest filigree. All right. Persistent, isn't he? Someday he really will hunt down every last Orcus? I hope not. For everyone's sake. What's that exchange rate on 70, right? Oh. Wait, what? Oh. I didn't realize I used that much. Oh, still, that's a nice little amount.
Now what am I to do? How did I wind up here?
Oh, actually, yeah, we have been away for a lot of days. Yeah, let me see the rock.
Would it? Isn't that?
Seems like the bigger... Yeah, it doesn't seem like the order's changed since we last saw it. Yeah, we missed quite a few days.
Yep.
Now what am I to do? How did I wind
All
up?
right.
Next one is where... Oh, wait, sorry, almost forgot. Let's turn this in.
Welcome.
Cup you have. You actually took down the Fatal Lich. Oh, looks like you avoided getting buried with the rest of the skeleton of the tomb. You don't look like much, but your heroics say otherwise. Don't look like much. Come on, we're the strongest bounty hunters you've got. Yeah, your power's the real deal. Here, take your orb.
We did it.
Courage.
All right.
Here, take the cup back. I heard it's cursed or something. I'd rather not hold on to it.
Exactly.
We were asked to retrieve this anyway, so it all works out. Let's go deliver it. Wait, do you have the requests? No, okay, fair enough.
All right.
Okay. More to turn in.
Let's
Night
head that way.
Prowler. This asshole lied to us. Yes, that's my deed. Without a doubt, may I have it? Here you go. Oh, my most treasured friend. Thank you so much. With this as collateral, I'll be able to start a brand new business venture. Hey, by the way, I heard you don't have anything to do with the Night Prowler anymore. You were talking about it like you ran the place. I did tell you I was the place's founder, yes? Not its proprietor. I certainly didn't mean to misrepresent myself. The curse of a naturally silver tongue, I suppose. And now, the reward I promised you.
Mission accomplished.
Thank you.
I'm glad I asked you to fulfill my request. There really is nothing like having reliable friends,
Come
I keep
on.
telling you, we're not friends. Quit trying to be all slick. Don't you regret it? Business is booming now. If you kept it, you'd be sitting on a pretty hefty pile of cash. And for what? To doom myself to a life of boredom and lethargy like any other slug of a noble? Oh my god, fuck off. No, life's too short for that, my friend. Better to find new challenges in life than waste my years basking. What better challenge than to help a dear, loyal friend become our next king? Thank you for your support. Think nothing of it. Thank me when you've actually got the Elden, when you've actually put your Elden rear in a clean Marcito. Now that'll be a challenge. I'll be rooting for you. If you ask me, this guy and that noble aren't that different. They're always chasing after something exciting and new. Well, seems like both of them are taking a liking to us anyway. Can't complain. Yeah, the rankings are going up. We're definitely 26 is definitely the highest rank you can achieve before the soiree. I have to assume at this point the game will only drive it up when it's narrative. Let's see. Oh, I guess we're not gonna do it like that, huh? We want to go where else? Is it just? It's just the chalice. Okay.
All right, then. Go.
Time to drop it off. It was admittedly very funny when I showed up with it before going to the fucking bounty office, and he's like, "Give it to me," and she's like, "Actually, we'll be back." What? No!
Right.
Oh, I see that glint in your eye. Did you really get your hands on the Chalice of Legends? There you go. This thing's certainly got an aura about it. There's no mistaking it. This is the Chalice of Legends I've been searching for. And here's my end of the deal. Just for you, the one and only miraculous mead. Which is what exactly?
Mission accomplished.
Thanks.
Never imagined I'd gaze upon this cup with my own eyes. Thank you so much, truly. You lot are the real deal. Sorry for treating you like kids. Giving you the side eye and all. Glad you realize the error of your ways, but I gotta ask, are you really gonna drink out of that thing? Well, you know, I think I might pass on that for now. What? I've got the wrong idea now. My brew would never lose to this cup. If I drank from this, I'd be absolutely, perfectly fine. Probably. Well, you never know. Of course, always a risk. Well, I can't afford to break my promise to support you, can I? True enough. I'm glad you're making the smart choice. Thank you for your support. Now I'll never know is wild. Of course, once you're crowned, I'll raise a toast to you in this very cup. So it's still on the agenda somewhere, huh?
Settles that.
Well, we got a new supporter. And some fancy booze. That seems like a win to me.
Right.
What's so special about that? I mean,
You. What now?
fair enough. Hard to argue with that. That's like a fucking endgame item. Okay, now with all our requests taken care of,
All right.
we are... That's actually not a bad question. Where are we? What are we doing? I guess we would do Bardonis, because he has this and this, which seem just very good in general. Also, this, I mean, I don't know what the nature of these packages are, so it feels good to get this early, right? There's something I'd like to look at. Really need to reacquire that voice.
You've come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. I got something I want to show you. Have a wee bit of time?
I am gladdened.
I am gladdened. Great, come with me.
Brilliant.
Look here, we've rebuilt the town's defensive barriers. Not just here either, but all the entrances to town. Plus, we doubled the guard and deployed them throughout town. Nobody wanting to do us harm will be getting in now.
Now then.
And now I can focus on other things. On the far more insidious threat plaguing the town. Like your political opposition. Like the people who oppose you. Something like that. And they're fairly powerful. I'm sorry to say. One of them has a following. Well, getting rid of them can be a bit of a toughie.
This is...
What the hell are you doing in this town, Bardon?
Huh?
Sir Gastro. What brings you what business brings you here? Don't play the fool, Bardon. Explain this special taxes plan of yours. Oh. Well, that plan was right necessary to build the barrier you see before you.
Seriously?
Spending the people's money so carelessly. We have no need for such defenses. Do you honestly believe Martira will be attacked? It literally... What the actual fuck are you talking about? What is the negative of having a gate?
What now?
One ought to be prepared for anything. You not agree? Besides, weren't you the one doling out funding from donations to the town's leading figures? Surely you had cause. Oh! What? Oh, fucking Phoenix Wright on the stand moment. Where did you hear that?
In other words...
Not only did I hear about it, I managed to recover some of those very funds, and that's why these barriers were finished ahead of schedule. In truth, I'm grateful to you, Sir Gastro.
What did you say?
You mock me, but you'll regret making an enemy of me. Waddles away. Out of my way, child. How dare he push a wee laddie? Hey, are you all right there? There. You're not hurt. Now head on home. Wow, Mom, the scary armor is talking. It's talking. The fucker, you're just being an asshole. Well, don't be frightened. He ran away. Am I really that scary a fella? I genuinely just think he was being an asshole, honestly. Nah, he's just fallen victim to Gastro's sneaky little machinations. I gotta keep my guard up. And I must prove to Gastro that no injustice will be happening on my watch. I see you in a whole new light.
Alright.
Well, I'd rather not have to resort to such methods. But I tell you, I shudder to even think about that man being governor.
The truth is...
I mean, I'll confess he was the clergyman, and I thought he would do well in the position. Because I thought him a splendid fellow at first, but in truth, he's a scoundrel who only wants to control the town. Honestly, thinking on it all, maybe I'm not such a great judge of character. First Lady Joanna, and now Gastro. Sorry. Okay. I've got some naivete in me, and it seems to just invite tragedy.
If so, then.
If I want to fix this, I can't show any more mercy, which is why I've got a spy on Gastro. That's a good idea.
Nicely done.
Right? That little snoop is how I managed to get a hold of that bribe that's been discussed.
I suppose.
We need to place safety above all else. Can't have folks like Gastro just prowling about. Fucking banishments. You know, it's for your sake, too, that I'm cleaning up the town. Don't you see I want to unite the people under your banner? That requires removing certain obstacles. That's reassuring.
Really amazing.
Huh. Thank you. That's very reassuring. Glad you appreciate it. I'll direct more of my efforts toward it then. And I won't feel truly fit to be governor until I repay your favor and preserve the peace. I can feel Bardon's ambitions as governor and his increasingly deep faith towards me. What a swell guy he is.
It's not enough.
Protective formation and care package. Occasionally, as one day ends and another begins, Bardon will send a parcel. I assume that'll be kind of like you'll get a cutscene, like in P5 when like your online orders show up, kind of thing. I assume. It'd be kind of lame if it wasn't.
So long.
Well, no time like the present. I'll have my leave. I have to take my leave of you for today. Apologies. Oh,
Right.
hey, the guards keep looking. The guard keeps looking over here.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't even relax in my home anymore. I thought if we left things to bite on, we'd finally have some peace and quiet. What? I decided to return to the group. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where's that going? What? I hope we meet again soon. Oh wow, he's distressed. Eyes May? Baker Enlightenment Science skill. That seems like a good thing to get on, doesn't it? Damn, now I kind of wish that I waited to get him to 4 until before I turned all those in. Like, the other ones didn't have deadlines. Like, I could have actually gotten more money out of it. I didn't even think about it like that. Damn. Damn, would there be a solid benefit to fucking not turning in any requests that don't have deadlines until this point in the game? When you get him up there? Damn, that'd be crazy. If you could play the long game like that, I mean, I bet you totally could. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna say prioritizing him next would be good.
We need to go.
Debated a candidate! I'm so fascinated by how people are debating candidates on days that they're not there for me. I'm gonna... you know what? That's worth a Google. I think that's worth a Google. Let's see. Metaphor, ReFantazio. How to debate candidates on days other people are. Let's go Reddit. Spoiler-free tips. Let's see. Take a look every night at the current city's podium. Highly missable events that sometimes happen and are totally worth doing. Really? Okay, interesting. Let's see. Podium speeches, less debates guide. I just want an answer for this. I want to know what's going on here. Let's see. Okay, this is like, okay, you know what? This is actually very good. Someone has written something very in-depth, but also quite crisp. So let's see. Basic mechanics for the activity are the protagonist has to do a speech. Okay, yeah. Resume, strike a balance between the multiple events per city, 2 or 3 depending on the place, and they are chosen at random, but I speculate the first time you interact is an exception. There's always a specific event, but that can be debunked. Meanwhile, on certain days, you will instead debate certain candidates. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a minute. Take a look at every night at the city's podium. Highly missable events that sometimes happen that are totally right there. Like, as in, when there's no one there already? I'm gonna tell you what. We're gonna check the podium every night for a hot minute. Not and maintain that as our activity. But I would like to see if there is an event that some people are referring to. And then we'll just load from before for the sake of doing it. Anyways, let me finish reading this. I didn't finish the whole thing. Multiple events per city. Chosen at random. Speculate the first time you interact with an exception, which is always a specific event that can easily be debunked. Many guides suggested that the debates only happen on specific days, 7/16 for Loveless, for example, but it works a little differently. They only appear during specific days of the week. For example, in Martyra, Loveless appears every Flames Day. Oh. Loveless appears every Flames Day. Lena on Water's Day. And Roger on Metal's Day. In addition, the competitors can only be debated once. After that, they won't appear again. Interesting. Here's an article for all the correct answers and the times that they show up. Well, that also helps. Probably could have just linked that, to be honestly. Let me see. Correct answer. Candidates. Roger. Yeah. What day is it today? It is, in fact, Flames Day. One moment.
Let's go.
That might have been it. That might have been it.
Oh, no. I'm absolutely drenched.
Not here.
This place.
Huh.
Really now?
Let's try it out.
This place.
On... Well, wait, actually, hold on one second. So Martira, on Flames Day, Loveless shows up. Let's try something. Let's see what happens.
Non's a shite, this ass.
All young are leaving in drones for cities of better trades and industry. What policies will you prioritize to protect a remote town like ours? Let's promote local delicacies. Let's place more effort on tourism. Yeah.
Please listen.
I think promoting the town with its local delicacies would be a good idea. Oh, please, you're that naive. And again, I have heard that insects are coming up in the culinary world. They're surprised at first, but they always go home saying that they'll miss our food. Maybe we really should advertise the insect dishes more. There you go.
All right.
Now that's good. We're not going to keep that. I just wanted to see. We're going to run that save back. I'm very curious though about the eloquence bonuses on some of these. Yeah. Fascinating.
And the age of a new king.
In certain locations on certain days of the week, a candidate for the tournament will be on the throne will be on the podium, and instead the protagonists will only be able to debate them. They will appear until the deadline. They only appear until the deadline that leads to the departure for the next location. Okay.
Have a look.
So now that's my answer. You can only debate people on those podiums until the deadline. But in fact, you are not locked down. So yes, I did actually miss the first four. That is unfortunate. But even though I did, I missed the first three, which was Loveless, Lena, and Roger. I cannot debate those three again. It is lost to me. That is unfortunate. But now I also know that it's a calendar schedule, which is fascinating. Anyway, we should head back to Brownhaven. Well, now we know. I'm not gonna bother finding that guide and pasting all of those notes and dates into my guide just yet. But I am gonna write a note to do that later. Calendar days. Update with this info later. And stay until you leave for the next town. Okay then. All set. Perfect. All right. Well, now we know. Now we finally have our answer about how that shit works.
Greetings.
Ah, well met. What are you up to?
And then
So, about checking on my home village, I was just wondering if now is a good time for you to join me.
Thank goodness.
You will. Thank you. In full disclosure, I've also invited my collaborator. You've met him before. Having grown up in the same village, we're as inseparable as brothers. I'd like to firm up our next steps and then head over. Hmm.
Ridiculous.
A fucking tweet just popped across my timeline about this game, so I'm going to do the honors of reading it to all of you. The way Louise is so evil is entertaining because all you need to do is ask if he'll kill them all and even the children, and he's like, I dream of nothing short of that outcome. And no one fucks with him because he kind of looks like he could do a judgment cut if he wanted. And honestly, yeah, he does look like he could do a judgment cut if he wanted. Man. Oh, wait, 1 second. There's some things happening on my... Huh. Interesting. Huh. I wonder why Facebook doesn't seem to want to tell me any notifications anymore. Okay. Sorry. My cat. He's so lovely. He is such a good boy. Okay, sorry. Give me a quick second. I gotta fix this. There's some shit happening off to the side. Apologies for that. It definitely came down a little bit with awkward timing. But yeah, it's some extreme bullshit was happening off to the side, and I need to just fix it. Okay. And then I realized that I don't have a charger. It's my charger. Oh, it's right here. It's right in front of my face. It's right in front of my face. This should do. The owner was kind enough to give us back. I gotta get back into this. Hold on. The owner was kind enough to give us back some space. My collaborator, that is. My good friend from back home should arrive any minute now. He seems nervous. I don't know if I'm just reading into that too much. He's late. And you come all this way too. Come to think of it, I haven't really told you about where I grew up. He's really letting that facade down a lot more than I thought he was gonna. Like, he's softened up significantly quicker than I expected. That was I kind of thought that we would get to this stage by like rank 6 or 7, but he's kind of already there. He's kind of a goofball. It's kind of charming. It was a beautiful village, full of flowers. Not wealthy, but not destitute. There was a cheerful tranquility to it.
Aye.
Apparently, I'd been abandoned on the road nearby as a baby. The woman who took me in is my mother in all but blood. She's Parapus. I'm Nydia. We couldn't look more different, but she's raised me like I was her own son. She never stopped smiling at me. She was always so proud to call me her son. I'm looking forward to visiting.
Well,
Don't expect much, or you'll be disappointed. Mother's a good person. She trusts far too readily, though. She had this uncanny ability to know when I'm the one lying. Anyway, she was an easy mark for fraudsters. I can't tell you how many times an expertly told sob story was all it took to rob her of everything she had. In fact, my only memories of her without a smile are the times she would apologize for me having nothing to eat again. Tears welling in her eyes. That's why I started conning, you know. I decided to give any miscreant scum who take advantage of such kindness a taste of their own hell. Each and every one of them. My latest mark is the worst villain of all, the landowner of my hometown. He changed my idyllic village into what it is today.
sorry.
This is very interesting. This is not the dynamic I expected. He's very much so. He is the con of conners. He is the conner of cons. He's the con of cons. The conner of cons. He's got that Sly Cooper energy, albeit foppish and pretty. Well, one could say he's clearly got that fucking. He's clearly a lot more joyous of heart than I think I expected him to be. Sorry, that was more what I meant to say. We'll save your
You'll be
village.
fine. Thank you.
I've been blessed with a silver tongue since I was born. I can fool anybody, except my mother. You're a bit like her too, strangely enough. I'd forgotten what a nice feeling this is. Being able to have a genuine conversation with someone. Thank you for listening. I can sense Alonso's deep-seated gratitude. Also, yeah, your friend didn't show up.
I find myself wanting to believe you.
Hear me!
Is Cuculus here? Oh, yeah?
Well.
Why, welcome, good sir. Have you come to check on the clients? You could drop the act, Cuculus. Or beg your pardon, should I say, Alonso.
Good grief.
You're from that village of paupers, aren't you? Oh, this is the landowner. Aren't you? Did you fancy yourself some sort of hero with your little tricks? A cheat is still a cheat. We're the same, you and I, except you're more the fool than I think you'll ever get justice. Wait, what? If you think you'll ever get. You have money that belongs to the village. And I would see all returned to its rightful place. Is that not justice? Perhaps you'll change it too, after seeing the sorry state your village is in now. Oh? Your associate, the one you meant to meet here. It took some doing, but we managed to squeeze a few details out of him. About your family.
What?
What have you done to my mother? Well, simply killing her wouldn't teach you any lessons, nor would it be any fun.
What did you do?
The fucking mayor from Jack is here. Oh yeah, we got that. That gets a voice.
What did you do?
Can't change things. You can't save anyone. This one's on the house, boy. Damn, what did you do? Will? The distraught Alonso rushed by carriage to his hometown. Burned the place down. We arrived at a village near Brylehaven. It's been set ablaze.
Mother!
Oh. Oh. A man, he asked if Alonso's mother was here. Don't speak, mother, I'll save you.
I'm sorry.
I told him, that's me. You're my one and only son. And I love you. Mother, I'm sorry. This is my fault.
My
You always were so sensitive.
oh,
Oh. Can you hear me? Please, say something. Oh.
Hey!
The landowner's servant told us it was you. That you were chumming up to the landowner to suck this village dry. I know you put us to the torch. What the hell did we ever do to you? It's my fault. I can pay for the reconstruction. I have the money, so I'll give. You traded your mother's life for that money. I didn't. Keep your blood money, you filthy murderer. Wait, please take the money. Use it for the village and to bury her.
Devil!
The only one who belongs in a grave is you. You should have died instead. Burn in hell, you damn parasite. Why didn't I stick up for him? Why did I just stand there? Why didn't I say anything? A feeling always strikes where it hurts most. At the family and home. I should have known. I said the damn words myself. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. I should have known. Was I blinded by revenge? No. I was simply, unequivocally a fool. She told you to live. Your mother said to live on. You have to be strong. For her.
Why?
Don't wish that upon me. I've been feeding on my mother's life this whole time. Just like the parasite I am.
I'm sorry.
I never had the power to change a single thing. Alonso refused to move or even stand. After ensuring his safety, I had no choice but to leave his side. Jesus.
Time marches on, and the
Well,
age of
that
the
S-Link moved a lot fucking faster than I thought it would. Holy shit. I was thinking that would be towards the end. Or something of a similar nature. I didn't think they'd actually kill her. I figured the rising action to even meeting her would be... I thought maybe they'd kidnap her and we'd, like, have to rescue her or something. But nope. There's a letter and a package from Barton.
Look,
I hope this package has made it to you safely, and that you'll find its contents useful. However I can assist, I will. Oh, hey, buddy! Thank you!
well then.
Going and visiting Maria would not be a terrible choice, I think.
Pardon?
Let's see. Yeah, I think we should get her out, to be honest.
Mister?
I wonder if Mister would help me.
Mister?
Oh, Mister, you're here. That reminds me, I have Neris's drawings on me. I think Maria would be happy if I gave one to her. I gave the city ruins drawing to her. This picture seems kind of sad. Why would you bring me such fucked up shit? Does no one live in this town anymore? I told Maria about all the memories I made. I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trot? Also, that drawing was less a drawing and more a fucking picture. Like, holy shit. Give one to Maria. Oh, another one! Peregrine Falls drawing to Maria. Wow, that's a huge river! And that thing, it's a waterfall, right? I've never seen one of them before. Do waterfalls always have faces under them? I told Maria about all the memories I made there. I see, so there's really a place like that, there. I'll ask Miss Fabian if we can hang them up on the walls. If I look at the picture, I'll stop feeling lonely because I think of you on our journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right? I wanted to talk to you, mister. 1 second, I actually want to see if they're on the walls.
Lovely.
Grand, isn't it?
Yeah! They're actually up on the walls! It's decorated with the drawings that I gave to Maria. There doesn't seem to be much room left, though. Still cool. The tournament and the candidates are the prime topic of conversation around here these days. Whenever someone mentions you, Maria gets quite proud.
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, 'twould be prudent to use our time in improving our chances of moving our strength. Oh, the fucking... Oh, wisdom. I don't think I have much to swear on my limited experience. My wisdom was erudite.
Now then.
Might take my concerns seriously. When would be best to issue my challenge?
Grand, isn't it?
Lovely. Mister.
Let's go ask Nurse. Help him make a sign? Okay, my heart's already beating real fast. I'm a little nervous. Oh, a present, you say? And no cheap trinket either, but one that requires my assistance to create. You can help, right? I wish I was standing closer to him so I could put him on the fucking back, well, like, you know, like when you elbow someone to be like, fucking behave. Like, you can help, right? We need the best, so I came to you. Color me intrigued, you've piqued my interest, so I must oblige.
Really?
You really mean it? This design, I believe it's your work, isn't it, young miss? I am thus inspired. Such lively line work and vibrant colors are truly innovative schematics.
Genius!
My girl, you're quite the budding artisan, aren't you? Not. This sign is sure to brighten up even the gloomiest avenues and grayest boulevards. Thank you very much. Ah, yes, I know. I know, I've got a fine cut of wood, but... Oh my god, this fucking charger. Ah, no! Fucking... Damn it. Oh, no wonder it's getting all weird on me. It's coiled up. Gotta fix that. Yeah. Otherwise, that's gonna go poorly. There we go. Okay. Ah, yes. I know I've got a fine cut of wood around here that was destined for this purpose. It should be crafted in a way that repels both rain and ravenous bugs alike.
Amazing.
Wow, Mr. Norris is really helping us. I can't believe it. I'm glad we asked him. I think he'll do a good job. I'm sure it's going to turn out great.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now that Norris is helping, I hope it makes Miss Fabian happy. I didn't ask her before we started making it. I hope it won't be a bother.
Oh,
Ahoy, young lady! Sign is now ready to astound the people of the city. It should be installed in the optimal angle, so I will need to handle that myself. Certainly. To the honeybee!
Let's go.
Hurry, mister, let's go.
now then.
I'll install the sign now, so step back and leave me space to work.
Wow.
It's so sparkly. An astute observation, little miss. But there's more to this than good looks. She's built to last as well. I've outdone myself once again, as I'm sure you'll agree.
Maria!
Have you returned home?
You know.
She's like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Get it out of my sight! Look, Miss Fabian, I asked Mr. Norris to make this for you. He said the last sign was too old. So do you like the one we made instead? Maria designed it. Maria designed it herself. Oh, Maria, you did this for me?
Thank you.
Of course, I absolutely adore it.
Oh, good.
I'm so glad.
Wonderful.
It's a truly wonderful sign. And so well built, too. It's the perfect way for the inn to greet new guests. Just look at all the smiling faces. If he could see you now, why, he might even shed a tear.
Huh?
Oh no, Miss Fabian, are you crying? No mind, dear. The sign is so bright, my eyes are still adjusting.
You all.
Now then, how about a feast? On the house, of course, to thank you all for this. You will come in and eat, won't you? Oh, of course. It would be rude to turn down a free drink, would it not? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there.
Oh, good.
Alien Romulus is getting a limited edition VHS release on December 3rd. That's crazy. Congrats to the 5 people who still have a working VHS machine after all these years. Who've managed to keep that fucker going. Good. Come to think of it, I'm making that joke. I found a fucking old-ass functional VHS player in one of the trash bags that Mom gave me when I moved here. And I grabbed it. Like, I actually did grab it. Because I was like, hey, man, maybe one day I can, get some parts out of this thing. I don't know. Fucking someone maybe could strip it. There might be something old in this thing. Someone could use, you never know. But, and here I am making this joke that I didn't realize I am one of those people. Awkward. She loves it. Miss Fabian really loves it. I can tell.
Okay.
Yeah, but it made her cry. Do you think Papa would cry too? Do people cry even when they're happy? Yeah. You're right. Miss Fabian was really happy, huh? Am I just like Papa now? You did a great job. You outdid him.
Certainly.
I think you've already outdone him.
Huh?
I'm not that good. Will you come back to help me again, mister? When you're here, I can do my best. When you're here, I can do my best. When you give me pictures of your journey, I'm always surprised. I've never seen anywhere else except for this place in the sky. But your pictures always teach me about so many places on the outside. It makes me really happy and excited to look at them. I want everyone else to have fun too. I want to give that feeling to a lot of people.
By the way.
There's so many people here that are always crying or getting upset. Everyone is sad, in trouble, and lonely. Both grown-ups and kids. Everyone is suffering, just like I was.
I'll do my best.
But I'm okay now. So I want to make things okay for everyone else too. I can sense Maria's kind determination and the strong trust that she has placed in me.
I wonder if Papa is watching.
I want to make sure that boy's feeling okay too.
Maria!
What boy? Maria, could you come here and help me serve the food? Oh, let's go! I can't wait to eat! After sharing a delicious meal with Maria and the others, I went back with Nurse, who was in a chipper mood.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
Alright, where to next? Esme? Makes sense to me.
want to do.
Wonderful.
Tolerance, wisdom, eloquence, imagination, courage, of course. Okay. Heisman. Would the captain spare time for me?
Ah, it's you.
Once we get more of our pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. My apologies. But I must ask a favor of you, specifically concerning my son's urn. I'd like to search the village. If you're otherwise engaged, why don't we head there right away? Right away, right the fuck away, right now.
Your debt.
I shall lead us there then. Ooh, unique loading screen, interesting. On guard for monsters, we made our way cautiously by carriage to the forest near Highsmane's village. By Tadari's account, the remains weren't anywhere in the village. We searched homes, streets, even crawl spaces, but found no sign of it. Yet it was surely the work of a villager. No doubt they hid the urn somewhere it would not be found. They'd not have had that much time, scant moments to hide it, to avoid arousing suspicion, which means our culprit must have buried it.
Sure.
Maybe they buried it.
No.
If they buried it within the village, there'd be traces of disturbed earth. That wouldn't have escaped Tadari's eye. Suppose it went like this. A villager disagrees with Tadari, but isn't confident speaking out directly, and they suddenly find themselves alone with the earth. Then they seize the bones and hurry outside the village in act of impulse.
Then
If true, we're sure to find some traces on the road leading to the village. Let's keep an eye out as we move along. Now I kind of wish I said they ate it. Just you what you say.
there.
There it is. Aw,
Oh,
thank goodness. And the bones inside are safe too. Just as you deduce.
Right.
Excellent detective work, Asma. Whatever it takes to hold my son in my arms once again. It was placed haphazard in the shadow of a tree. Easily found. It suggests to me the culprit did not truly wish it to be lost to me forever. I can only think that as long as I give up on laying my son to rest here, that will satisfy them.
however,
But is that truly how this should end? Something still bothering you?
What?
that's
It's the villagers. If they didn't want my son buried here, I would rather have been told. Had we talked openly, perhaps we could have found a spot of mutual satisfaction. But they staked no claim, hid themselves outright, and played at accepting me, demonstrating cowardice to one they deemed an outsider. 'Tis a tendency that runs deep, yes. But the village's isolation has magnified it dramatically. With such a shadow cast, their trade and relations may never recover. There are children in that village too. Ought we really turn our backs on a village such as this? One that grows poorer and more isolated by the day? Let's talk to them. You are right. The adults of the village need to address this, for the children's sake, if nothing else. I'd like to speak with Tadari and the others
for
once
our
again.
future.
My time with you all has changed me for the better. Now, the time has come for me to pass that favor on to the villagers. I can sense Hazme's kind-hearted determination and deep trust in me. Well, I'm glad we got the urn back and that I didn't have to burn that fucking village to the ground.
Surely they too.
We haven't even gotten our fourth party member, but now they're all ready to go and get. Now they're all ready to level past that certain to gain backup. Anyway, could I ask you to indulge my selfishness just a bit longer?
My thanks.
Thank you. Let's head back for today and return when we're ready.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Arbor's dead.
Well then.
How can it be?
How did it come to this?
Oi there.
Thank you! Thank you!
How can it be? You've come.
Oh, you're here. Glad you're well. I'll be frank with you. There's been an incident. Thankfully, nobody died, but surely they could have. And I know the crafty fella who did it. He wouldn't confess, even if we backed him into a corner. So I'm thinking of striking a deal with him. But you know, the thing is, I'm not very skilled at negotiating. With my eloquence...
What?
Be myself, you say? And what, just face the problem head on? Like there's nothing to be afraid of? Just be honest to a fault? It certainly seems a far better thing than working out some plan. I can only be myself after all. Gotta play the hand I was dealt. Many thanks to you. Well, won't you come with me? Let me see that trophy list again, I'm kind of curious. I don't think I've gotten many of the things. Spend a total of 100,000 revenue using the skills to consume money. Summoning vessels and masks. Oh yeah, that's the one I still don't know nothing about. 50 different synthesis skills. Special experiment. Let's see. Made all possible gold beetle exchanges. I'm going to assume that doesn't mean getting everything. Made all recipes. Help anyone in need. All quests. All towns. Unlock the entire map. All drawings. Won a debate against every candidate. Which I can't get anymore. That I've actually fucked myself on. I cannot get that on this playthrough anymore. Which sucks. But oh well. 30 consecutive gold class battles at the Pulse. Oh, that sounds great. Helped cook a meal at the inn with Maria. Oh, really? Huh. I wouldn't mind doing that. I guess doing the ones where I just learned the recipe didn't count. Successfully challenged the test of courage at the highest difficulty. Which one are they talking about? Oh well, anyway.
Thank you, truly.
I thank you for being here. I've made up my mind now. Go on.
Listen to me.
Listen, all of you. Someone set fire to the administration building. We managed to put it out before anyone got hurt, but this is treason. Why did I have the exclamation point above my head? Was he lying? Wait a minute. Oh no, he just said this is an incident. That's why. We didn't actually understand what he was saying. Okay, got it. The traitor should come forward immediately. Did you want to become a governor so badly that you would go this far, Sir Gastro?
What?
Surely you don't mean to say that I'm the one behind this.
I know who it was.
Oh, I'm done listening to you and all your denials. Take him away. Sirs, isn't it obvious that the fire is Bardon's own plot?
Just so.
Yes, Bardon, your own position is safe if you have a gift. What are you saying now?
Listen to me. Seriously.
Guards are treating you like they're prisoners, spying on you, reporting on you. Is this place your town or theirs? Furthermore, is this man in any way fit to govern? I propose we hold a vote and decide once and for all.
Huh?
Vote? Is that where we decide who's governor?
No, I see.
Such a thing can't possibly be done with integrity. I won't allow it. Wait, that's actually kind of a weird. Bardo? Hold up, buddy. Hold up. I don't know about that.
Oi!
Oh, yes, you will. The people should decide, just like with the king. That fellow is certainly all for it, even though I assume you hate the idea. For myself, I think a vote speaks volumes. It will reveal to all here that you are the dangerous one, not I. Shut up, you conniving cur.
Bardon.
Do what they want. You should accept the will of the people, Bardon.
What?
I hear you.
I haven't a choice.
Fine. However, anyone who cheats will have the hell slapped into him.
Am I understood?
You all understand? I'm keeping a watchful eye. Don't forget it. He's getting a little aggressive.
You're a great help indeed.
I thank you. I nearly forgot myself back there. I must say, everyone seems so frightened of me, even the wee ones. They're even more scared than when they thought I was a phantasm. God, the way they look at me.
Got to say,
Will, tell me true. Have I erred when it comes to my methods? I'm leaning towards yes. I kind of thought maybe I was missing something. I kind of thought he was doing a good job, but that like that Gastro was like fucking around and making it look like he was doing a worse job. But that scene did kind of paint it like he was getting a little power hungry. I'm very curious to see how this plays out. I'm leaning towards yes. You very well may have. But whatever could I have done instead? I mean, I thought they'd understand my reasons soon enough. I wasn't monitoring them out of contempt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you were getting a little police statey. I'll tell you something. I have no choice but to just hope they'll come around. My duty is to protect the Weans from rampant villainy. Let's think of another strategy. There must be another strategy. Let's find one together. Your sincerity is always touching. Thank you much. For being so thoughtful despite having your own business to contend with. Hopefully I can always count on you for the best advice.
Still, though.
The vote will be held soon by the looks of things. I can't lose. I must protect the town. I say this as your comrade as well. I can feel Barden's firm resolve and deep faith in me.
I wish I had better tidings for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Worry not. I became governor by forever striving to fulfill everyone's expectations. And that's how it should be. I parted with Barden, who had a grim look on his face. I don't. Aww.
How you feeling?
Wonderful.
All right then.
Let's see. Oh, the gambler's there now. Well, we should definitely put some bets on it, because now we do kind of definitively know what our ranking's going to be.
Beg pardon?
I'll give it a shot.
Well then.
20 to 11. Oh, wait. Let's go 20 to 11. Excellent. How much are you wagering? Said 15,000. It's barely anything. And with that, the bargain is struck. It's barely anything. Check the results in 5 days, and don't forget, you've got to come back here to collect your money.
Now what am I to do?
Hang on.
Check the rock.
Isn't that...
No changes. Thank you.
Yep.
Now what am I to do?
Okay, and with that... Oh, it's you. I'm sorry. Just leave me alone. With overflowing tolerance, I conveyed my willingness to take on the sorrows and regrets anguishing Alonzo. Well, if anyone was going to pester me, I'm glad it's you.
Sorry.
Could you spare me a bit of time? No problem.
Thank you, truly.
I did some more digging on the landowner who burned down my village. And when I thought I'd hit the bottom, I found more behind him that I hadn't unearthed before. In the end, he's nothing more but a pawn for someone else. I thought I had the upper hand, shadowing him and those associates with, but they'd been looking into me as well. They entangled the web of lies that is Cuculus and struck first. What a fool I've been. My mother, my village, they're all gone. I've lost everything. I'm so sorry. That's terrible. As if I have any right to be sad. I just wanted to save my hometown. His taxes were extortion, and he siphoned the village's trade profits away for himself. My only peaceful village, my once peaceful village, was trampled by poverty and the ills that accompany it. He caused only torment for them, so I struck back. I thought I could fix things for them, that my mother would be happy. But I got too caught up with my heroics and underestimated him. He couldn't have burned down the village on his own. Even if the village was rid of the landowner, someone else is backing him. An even more powerful enemy who'd be left unscathed. I endangered everyone's lives because I didn't realize that. And it was my mother. My own my own mother who paid the price. Die, they said. All in all my waking hours, in all my dreams, I hear the villagers demanding my death. I only began this endeavor to free them, to give them their joy back. So if death is what will give them that now, I have to.
No.
Was it your mother's wish for you to die? My mother's?
Mother.
Wanted me to live. But what's the point in living when all I have are my sins? Why? Do you not blame me? Make amends by living. Because living is the only way to atone for those sins. Live to atone? Not by dying? I wonder if there's anything I can still do. I don't think there is. But just because you believe in me, I think I can go on living. Just a little longer. I can sense the tremendous trust Alonso has placed in me by sharing his darkest thoughts. Holy shit!
This is what you and Mother wanted.
Discounts the prices in magic shops in all cities. Increases the monetary reward for requests. Yeah! Reward for not suicide! I've not the slightest clue what to do next. I'm not a good person. Not like how my mother was. And I don't have some special power like you do. Like you do. You were right. It would have been rather hasty of me to end my life here and now. Thank you, Will. I finally realized that as long as I have you, the world is mine to fool. Do visit again. I'll set the stage. I have some fun tricks in store for you. I'll once again say, I really wish he joined the party. Yeah, I really, really wish he joined the party. I don't know what Alonso is scheming this time, but at least he seems to have regained he seems to have regained the will to live.
Good night.
Alonso waved nonchalantly as he parted, and I returned to the inn. Well, all right then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new
That
king
got heavy.
draws nearer.
Well then.
Stroll's ready to go.
Well met, eh? Wonderful.
Where's Stroll?
Alright then.
Right over in the Merchant's Bazaar. We should do Stroll just for the sake of getting his next notch up in case he has a on the barge or on the runner event. Hey, Boomer. Ex-candidate Goddard! Looks like someone bitched out! Quite the scene you made at the exhibition. You satisfied with yourselves? Allowing a sanctuarist to be executed just to make yourself stand out is exactly the sort of selfish nonsense a delinquent like you would think up. Who are you again? You've forgotten me. I'm Goddard, champion of the Rogue Tribe. Most unfortunately, I couldn't participate in the exhibition. But still, I am a candidate prepared to do whatever it takes to win. I mean, if I participated in the exhibition right now, I'd be... Yeah, sorry, it's not ringing a bell. Sorry, I'm really trying up here. It's just not... Nothing's coming to me. Sorry. I'll send you a postcard.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Oh, this again. Right. Regarding the matter of my inheritance, it seems my father's merchant friend reached out to Lord Hydron. I'd like to go to the Grand Cathedral to negotiate. If you have time, would you accompany me, Will? Of course.
Thanks.
Thank you. Then let's make for the royal capital. Hope this turns out for the best. I don't know why that was the sound I made. I've been informed about the land. This conversation could have been far less roundabout if you'd only informed me of your assets. What are these documents? The contract, lad. You seem rather hurried, so I wasted no time preparing it. With but a signature, you become a landowner.
Worry not.
This is countryside land, yes, but the price is a rare bargain. The owner forfeited it after losing his fortunes on a gamble.
I see.
There was an owner. Then am I right to presume this land still has tenants? Yes, quite a few. They're yours to command. Vacate them, employ them. The choice is yours. Your property, your people. A bargain, wouldn't you say? The total acreage is a bit smaller than Halia. Minor details. This land is readily available, and that alone makes it valuable. There's even an estate matter you can claim at your convenience. It matters, actually. Something is off. Something seems off about this.
Yeah.
Right. If there are already residents there, I'd be introducing conflict by moving the Hellions on top of them. Needless to say, this land won't let me realize my vision. Why do you concern yourself with the squatters? If they're of no use, do you push them out of sight and out of mind? A lord hardly deserves the title without land to govern. You would reject this contract knowing that? Stick to your ideals. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience. Yeah, that was profound. Will. Oh, right, yeah. Will, you remember my parents saying?
Apologies.
Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience. That is pretty neat. I do apologize, Lord Hydron, but I can't in good conscience sign this contract. Do you know what a refusal would do to my reputation? As a noble, you must know that this will have ramifications.
Yeah.
All the land in the world does not make a lord until the shoulders of responsibility and protecting its people. Until he shoulders responsibility. To hell with nobles who can't recognize that. In fact, I would like to make a counter-offer. I will buy 100 of your vacant houses here in the capital. Oh, damn! Oh, shit! Oh, we got big money moves over here! 100? Vacant or not, residence does not come cheap in the capital. Your ilk could never afford them. I've already verified the going market rate. My ilk has more than enough to cover the costs. Oh, shit! This boy came prepared! Oh, shit! Clever.
Right.
That was a clever move, Straw.
Now then.
I know I'm just a countryside noble, but you wouldn't dream of overcharging me, would you? It would certainly have ramifications. You must be familiar with my compatriot by now, yes? Your reputation would certainly suffer were it to come to light you were trying to scam us. Surely you aren't threatening me, are you, boy? Of course not. I have simply made a competitive offer for vacant houses you could not seem to find a buyer for. You stand to profit, really. Just the idiocy I'd expect from the son of a backwater lord who could not even flee correctly. You'd sacrifice your house in the name of sheltering peasants? You may as well toss the money down the latrine. It insults the entire aristocracy, and you'll live to regret it. You're the one who will live to be sorry. This country will change, and corrupt nobles like you are on the cusp of extinction. My parents, who risked their lives to protect their people, are the real nobles and my heroes. Now, Lord Hydron, shall we put ink to parchment? Oh, shit!
What the?
Young master, you used your inheritance to purchase houses for us in the capital. But generosity goes too far. Be at ease, old friend. I'm just being stubborn. Perhaps even selfish. The more I pondered what I should do, the less clear the answer became. But when I asked myself what I truly wanted, I knew without a doubt. I wanted to see your smiles again. The ones I remember from a simpler time. I wanted those smiles to come naturally. A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands, durable enough to protect them, and light enough to carry. Else what value does he have? Another gem of my parents' wisdom. I am sorry, though. I know you wanted House Haliatus to rise again. No! You have shown us a way to live with more pride than any fortune or glory could impart. It was my life's greatest honor, greater than any words could express, to have served such a dignified family.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry to have left you to languish for so long. From here on, I hope happier times win the day.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leon. Pardon. Lord Stroll.
Thank you.
It is with our utmost gratitude we accept these accommodations in the royal capital. Allow me the honor of gathering Halia's other refugees. Let us begin our new lives. Our lives anew, dreaming that one day we will unfurl the banner of House Haliatus and serve its lord proudly. Its new lord proudly. Rangeef, everyone, I thank you. Once my journey is over, I'll be back.
Thank you.
And thanks to you as well, Will. I couldn't have made it through without you. I've done nothing. I've done nothing about that. You are a genuine friend. You know that?
You know,
I didn't choose to help these people out of some sense of noble obligation. It was far more simple than that. If I have the power to save someone, then I will. As straightforward as it can be. When someone needs a helping hand, I'll be there to extend it. Your sincerity made me realize that about myself.
yeah.
I would wager my parents were much the same. I think living my life with that in mind is what they'd expect of me. Oh, he's great. I can sense Stroll's intense determination. It's like nothing I've felt before. The proud noble Stroll, keeper and inheritor of the warrior's virtues, your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within me. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny. I actually thought he was ranked 6 for some reason.
Got it.
The Samurai! Is that our first rank 3? I'm looking at the... Yeah, it is! The Samurai! Yo. Of course, we got a lot of work to put in before we can actually get to that. Well, I should visit my parents' grave. I think I owe them an apology for failing to rebuild our house with their inheritance. I'm so glad you found refuge in the city here, Rangeef. I even found a merchant my father knew as well.
That's...
Your father would tell us all the time, if there was ever an emergency, we should gather at the capital. In Grand Trod. But that's... Let me know mine, before we return. Shall we tour your new accommodations? I don't think I read that correctly. Stroll's success has earned me far more support from the people of Halia. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, she's stuck from Courage. We just don't know where she is. He's stuck. I must demonstrate my resolve. Need to get imagination higher to get on the highway again. Okay, fair enough. Well, in that case,
Hey, listen.
it's Coliseum time, baby!
What now?
Hey, didn't we get some... We did get a lot of these. Oh, shit, we have quite a bit of stuff to juice with, huh? Let's see. That's not a bad question. This is a lot of points to put in. Shit. What direction do we want to go? Well, Stroll should probably start working on this again. Because, like, we want to be able to get to this. Right, but he also needs to get... Oh, shit, but he also needs to get... He needs to get General to rank 10. Which means he needs to get this up higher. Which means... I guess we'll throw him on that. Is there any reason why I can't do gold attack on other things, to be honest? Oh, really, from the looks of things. Baker's Roguery. Yes, I would definitely like to have that around. What else? Right, Heisman was working on Gunner because the next rank of this matters for that. We can also consider this as well, though. Commander. Me, on the other hand, the warrior is still a thing we need to work on here. Lots of options. Magic Seeker, Baker, Wizard, Gunner. I don't know. Let's go with this because I wouldn't mind getting pugilist stuff eventually. To the Colosseum!
All right then. Let's go.
All right. Get that courage up, ladies and gents, and fight through those tournaments along the way. Yo, here! The desk is for the rank. This desk is for the rank league. Your current rank is Bronze 3. Want to hear about your opponent for the rank? Let's hear it. This time you'll go up against a group of Goborns. Horde of little gremlins that swarm and attack you. No special conditions here, just take them on and have them take them out. That's not that bad. Goborns had some sort of special traits, right? We should be able to beat them as long as we take the right countermeasures. Their special traits, as far as I know, were, they really hate stabs, too, so let's make sure we don't have any magic users around. This, Magic Knight is different. Magic Knight is different in this context, so that's fine. Work on that with Heisme. And in fact, I think they were quite good with this. Hey, we should put Mudun in there, I think, maybe. Battlecry, maybe? Sure, why not? Good. At the same time, I feel like this has been progressed so much, I feel like we should maybe work on something else. Commander... Magic Seeker... Gunner and Seeker. Oh, really? Just getting Seeker up matters for that, huh? Okay, I'm open to that. Can't remember their specific weakness right now, to be honest. But let's go. Heavy Rush. Perfect Punch. Let's keep Blaze, actually, because Blaze seems to come up a lot. Steel. Higher your agility, the higher the success rate. Dekunda. Yeah, she should have access to that, actually. Okay. I think that could be okay. Let's just fuck around with that. It could be a lot better, it could be a lot worse, but I think it'll do for now. Let's rumble. Let's rock, baby! I haven't used the monster staring us down, but a crowd like this makes me kind of nervous. Still, it's just another battle, right? There's nothing you can't beat. Our challenger, Will, is ready to risk it all. Let's make it one for the ages. And fight!
Face me! Witness our secret technique!
Now,
That was quite a lack of damage we just did there, huh?
let's go.
Maybe we should be going for the small leads first.
Jeez, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
I'm all prepared. Strike.
Yeah. Interesting. Much other card. Oh, okay. God bless her.
Captain's hurt bad.
Uh-oh.
Let's get him some healing.
That's not good. Okay, they're actively strong against something Brawl is weak to. So that's good. That's something to keep in mind.
Hey,
Keep prodding weaknesses. Every time we retry, we're keeping them in. So
Some darker arts.
I shall fight as the I shall
nothing for
better
that.
be careful.
all's fair in war.
Damn, that sucks. No, retry. Fuck that.
All right,
Face me.
let's show him what
To
we
the
can do.
rear.
Sleepy.
Afford to hold back. Commander! All's fair in war.
Hell yeah. I'll take it.
It's okay. We can do
They're
this.
pretty tough.
Oh my god, he fucking T-posed in.
Come forth, royal soul.
Yeah, I don't think this is the right setup.
Oh, power of heroes. Freeze.
Let us now
Okay.
accept your fate. Pierce.
Okay, multiple sleepies. Very weak to status ailments. We can work with that.
Oh, please.
Haha. Sleepy. Okay.
Let's go. Strike.
Nice hit. That was
Lend me your
Good.
strength. By this power. We're not out of this yet. My thanks.
Thank you.
My thanks.
I stand. Comrades, lend me your strength.
Hmm. Fuck it.
Look here.
I will protect you.
Thanks. I owe you.
Much thanks.
Uh-oh. Haha!
Beautiful dodge, Isaac. Oh, Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing.
Lose another one.
Bloody hell.
That's fine. Hey, but you passed it to the sleepy dude.
Captain's on his last
Hidden
leg.
arm.
Someone, get him healed up.
Right on up. Fall left.
Hell yeah.
Never great
Are you
heights.
prepared? It's time to strike. Brawler! We can do this. Helpful as ever.
I'm obliged.
Quite a boon.
Brawler!
Nice hit.
Hell fucking yeah.
With blade in hand.
I don't really know if that's the right way to go, but fuck it.
Let me help!
We'll find out if they're weak to light. Nope. Oh.
Captain's hurt.
Oh no.
Give up.
Oh no.
The captain's down.
Think not.
Someone, help him back up. Hey, hey, wake up. We're still
Tis
in a
best
fight here.
used.
Still fight. I shall vanquish evil. How do you like this?
Please. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Stay calm.
Uh-huh.
Strike! 3 left. That's the spirit.
Ow.
Is that all?
Ah! Hit rates are back to normal.
He can't fight at full power like that.
I'll use what I must. Some darker arts.
Are you prepared? Give me your aid!
Oh, fuck, really? Yeah.
This is yours. Be ready for anything. Thanks.
Full party heat riser.
My thanks.
What a shame.
Dodge!
Hell yeah.
Fancy footwork stroll.
But now he's status elements are not.
Still here?
High space and sicken.
There's that big damage.
He can't fight at full power like that.
Is everything?
There's that strength magic I put. There's that fucking strength shit I put in. Oh boy.
I'll destroy you.
Now accept your fate. Falling back, face me. Fall.
Back to sleep.
Dodge!
Ha!
Fancy footwork stroll. Stroll's forgotten everything. He can't use
Oh, that's
his
not good.
skills.
All yours. Let's take. I won't hold back. We're not out of this yet. I'm obliged.
Much thanks.
Come forth, royal soul. Strike.
Nice hit. That
Oh,
was
power
perfect.
of heroes. Oh, shards of ice. One remaining. Well
Think
done,
yourself
Hulk.
Okay, now just you.
You tall power of kings. I'll use what I must.
Will you sleep?
What? You first. I won't hold back.
Oh? I'm really not worried, actually.
Stroll's forgotten everything.
Justice
He
prevail.
can't use his skills.
For all the
Uh.
things I fall. I will not let you die. That helped.
Face me.
You missed?
Oh!
Work on your
Let's go for it.
mate.
Vitus power. Shatter.
Okay, you got some defense up now. Not the anxiety!
Stroll's badly wounded.
Are you for real?
Stroll can't take any more.
As one.
Someone heal him.
We don't strike?
Fab Seeker.
Haven't done wind.
Shine.
Falcon burst. Hold
Oh.
yourself together.
Reel and run.
Right, his agility's way up.
Kings. Now we strike.
Hold nothing back.
This should suffice.
My thanks. Thank you.
Ouchie.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Oh.
All yours.
Stroll's
I won't
forgotten
hold
everything.
back.
He can't use
We
his
can do
skills.
this. I owe you. Trust me.
Quite a boon.
I will fight with. Let's go.
Nice hit.
Good.
Let justice prevail. Shut up.
Yeah, get rid of that fucking hit evasion.
Now accept your fate. Formidable indeed.
What? Hold on. Go for it. Vitus power. Strike. Still up.
Almost done.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Okay, I don't like that. I don't appreciate that.
Power of heroes. Not now. Just the thing. Live to see another day.
Chaos. Commendable bearing.
Ah! Burn to ash.
Well done.
A halfway distance
Wonderful.
out. My power swells forth.
Poison shot. Seems good to me. Brilliant, absolutely smashing fight you showed us there. The audience loved every moment. You've risen through the ranks. You've been promoted to Bronze 2. There's more fighting ahead of you, but here's a reward for this time. Go on, it's yours. Man of War gloves. Audience is really riled up. You did a great job finishing with all those eyes on you.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
Fight another day.
Challenge is open to you anytime you wish. You're always welcome here at the Coliseum. I left the Coliseum, the crowd still cheering with feverish enthusiasm. I took a break with the team.
Time marches on.
Just running into the Coliseum, showing the craziest fucking magic anyone has ever seen in the world. Casually. There's a letter and a package from Bardo. Hope this package has made it to you safely, and that you'll find its contents useful. However I can assist, I will. Maglet injection. It's a fucking dirty needle. Dirty syringe. I'm really starting to understand what Pat meant by being absolutely fucked up by seeing those things in Silent Hill, to be honest. I was undervaluing that. Alright, let's see. Oh, it is in fact Idol's Day, which means first things first, time to take a shit.
Alright.
Lucky poop. Hell yeah.
Well then.
Like I noted earlier, my luck has actually dramatically improved and caught up to every other stat. Like, it's actually kind of crazy how free that stat is. Like if I was to, yeah. Crazy how free that shit is. What are my base stats being boosted by? Hmm. Okay. I should probably keep like one of those physical skills in most setups on the protagonist just because I built him so heavily in it, right? You know? Alright. Are we at the point where we kind of need to start doing, like, you know... No, Bardon can actually go up. And what are we getting next with him? Rapid Swapper. We don't even have party switching yet, but halves the turn icon cost of switching a reserve member during squad battle is literally game-changing, and we don't even have the access to a party switch yet. That's crazy. With certain exceptions. This game will always succeed during battle. Oh my god. I could kiss him. Although it is Idol's Day, so that means we should also make an effort to go out and okay, we should also purify some things. Huh? Make an effort to go around every shop, do our shopping for the week, as there are many sales. Yes, actually, it would be very wise of us to stock up on these. I know that's a lot. It's a lot, but yeah. Purification. Barrier Reef Lance. Huh. There's a Cephomore. Bone Pulverizers. Interesting. So we have this. Automatically increases all allies' defense at the start of combat. All of these require 2. We can only make 4 of these things. Okay. Bone Pulverizers. I mean, I'm a big fan of fists, so let's go with that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then this is for the faker, right? Hit rate and evasion. Yeah. It is a very consistent one we end up using a lot. Okay, fine. Good. And now back to Brownhaven. Let's get to the Merchant's Bazaar. Good.
Hey, mister.
Got a bargain today. Now then.
Oh yeah, hadn't sold any of that, huh? Damn. Let's see.
Young man.
Real cheap today.
What's this? Yeah? Thank you kindly. Okay.
Okay.
The goods are cheap today.
Right, lots of things to praise. Wonderful. Naval sidearm. Bow. Robes. Shell vest. Assault gloves. Interesting. For your igniter. Mage agility wave. Really? Oh, really? Ah. Fuck it. I really cannot overstate the importance of that shit. We have recon, but like getting the whole party stocked up on being able to use it is kind of essential. Also, yeah, just gonna be honest, just max that out right now. That became very clear we had to do that last time.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah, so next up is for shops over here. All right.
This is on set.
Now then.
Let's see.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
Yeah, I gotta start holding on to more than one of these things, honestly. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up in those bad situations where I don't have enough for one thing. For more than one person, rather. Okay. Okay.
Young man. Say there.
All right then.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
Wonder if I could.
What is it?
This diving thing for the courage, huh? Have been diving into the sea before, mate? It's way deeper than you think it is.
Means.
Prize, huh?
Guess not.
We can put that in our fact folder for the back of our mind, but I cannot imagine wanting to do anything more than the Colosseum for a bit.
I myself am.
What do I like to do? How many days we got left? 3 days before the soiree. Glad you're here. Glad you're well. Personally, sorry, forget it. I'm rather beside myself at the moment. What's wrong?
Aye.
Oh, yeah. They had another vote for governor. Should be announcing the results any minute. Want to go take a listen? And now you behold the results. I'll admit it was closer than I expected. But regardless, henceforth I shall rule instead of you, Varden. Impossible! There can't be that many people support the likes of you.
Unscrupulous.
You bribed the rudders, or you rigged the vote. You're too much of a coward to act honest.
Well, you see.
There's no foul play here to be had here, Varden. We had the whole thing under close watch. There was nothing suspicious about it.
It's absurd.
That can't be. Your watcher missed something, or for all we know, gastro lackeys are afoot. Your behavior's scaring people.
Look.
Varden, relax. The expression on your face is going to scare people. Varden, you doubt me even now. This is pitiful to watch, Varden. You need to accept the truth. Ordinary men with delusions of heroism are not fit to rule. You are at fault for all that has happened. But you all supported me. That's why I became governor. That's why I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it.
But please.
And now you're all looking at me like I'm scum? I was protecting you. I was acting for the common good.
How can it be?
You asked me to protect you, and I fall short on one wee thing. And it's all whispers behind my back. Who among ye cares about the town? Fine. Have it your way. Will of the people. Gastro can protect you now. Damn. Shouting insults, then running away. A shirker of responsibility in the end. If the lesson here ends up being that Gastro actually totally did rig it, and that he's a bastard, and that everything's wrong, would that not be a poor lesson? That, like, there is a point where things can go too far, and, like, you know, fucking, you know, like, sometimes you can go overboard. Sometimes there isn't just some magical fix-everything solution to all your problems. Sometimes you really do go too far. And if the lesson here is, well, actually, there is an evil mastermind behind things sometimes, would that be great? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where this goes. Good riddance. Now, here's how I will handle security. Lord Barton, there's a giant sandworm! Sir, where's Sir Barton? I must report to him as soon as possible. About that. Reports are to go to Lord Gastro henceforth. What's the matter? A giant sandworm nest has been spotted, and a worm is now approaching. Sir Barton said to report anything like this right away. A giant sandworm? Sir Gastro, what do we do? Calm down. We have defensive barriers. Yes, the ones he built with your taxes. And besides, a giant sandworm wouldn't come here, would it? Well, we thought it wouldn't, but...
You mean to keep going?
Barton only had you looking for nests so he would have an excuse to collect taxes for defense. It was all part of his deceit. Oh yeah? Yeah? You understand me? Nothing is happening. There's nothing to be afraid of. Oh yeah, great fucking argument. Is there a giant sandworm coming? Oh, it's you. What in the world should I do? Now that I've been ousted, now that I've...
Whoa.
You say a giant sandworm's coming here? I bet it's a human too, isn't it? Those defensive barriers won't stand a chance against a human. But there's nothing I can do now. I'm not governor anymore. There is something you can do. Will you abandon them?
So then...
Are you abandoning them then? They abandoned me. No. This is no time for such thoughts. Human must be stopped. To protect the Weans.
True.
But first things first. I don't want to see the town fall into chaos. Have the guards declare it was a false alarm. While they do that, I'll exterminate the beastie myself. Whatever needs to be done, I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
But truth be told, against a human, I don't stand a chance. Here, I'll put aside my pride and ask you to help me. Will, please. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course I'll help. Will, I'm forever in your debt.
I see.
But I Think of that nonsense I was just saying. Pretending I couldn't do anything. Why you don't need to be governor to protect people. I can feel Barton's unshakable resolve and his deep faith in me. Hey Barton, do you mind just giving me a quick handshake? What? Now there's a giant sandworm on the... Just a quick little... Fine, it's a really weird time. Oh, okay, sure, I guess. The cost of switching party members during squad battle is now halved due to the effects of Rapid Swapper. Can't even switch party members yet! This makes me feel like I'm prioritizing things very well. Should be able to get there quickly with your gauntlet runner. I'm going to investigate the location, so I hope he'll come back another day. Wait.
This one's important.
Wait. Oh! This is just a quest! Together, the great sandworm near Martyra can be defeated. Sandworms will lower accuracy, so preparing countermeasures is a must. I'll speak to Barton when I'm ready.
I thank you.
Much thanks to you. We'll send the monster back to the hell it came from. If the moral there is, yeah, but he saved everyone, like his defenses were correct. Like he literally did everything right. Like I kind of feel like he did. I've made my decision. This is my only choice. What's up with the Sir Alonso? If that's how that goes, then that's kind of all right. The right to rule. Can I talk to Barton right now? Not tonight. All right.
Greetings.
Ah, well met. What are you up to? I've been waiting for you. Listen carefully. I'm putting a major plan into motion. What's this one? Just inheritance slots. I mean, nothing. That's a bad thing. Damn, I did not check the magic shop for sales yesterday.
All right,
Oh well, I'll just have to check now.
Let's go.
Oh wait, it's still Idol's Day!
What is it you
I forgot.
need?
Alonso requested that I sell you my goods at a special rate. Interesting. He must really trust you. You might say I have something of a connection with these sort of places. I put in a good word for you. Even more reduced prices. Yeah, I think having these options are good. Very good. Because you never know. You never know when you might have forgotten something. Should I have more than one of these? 40! Jesus. Wow, that's crazy. Poison for... I should have access to at least... 4 of these total. For every type of... Yeah, we should have 4 for every type of status effect, because you never know. You never know. And now we're covered forever. But 4 just means that even if we get other party members, when there's like a specific battle that's all about that, we can do that. This also seems pretty good, to be honest. Then again, we can get these prices down even lower. But I'll take 1. That was well worth the cost of showing up here.
All right then.
What is your big plan? His scheme's all for nothing, and his home gone. Alonso contemplates ending it all, but his mother's final words ring in his mind, only because I reminded him of them.
Greetings.
Ah, well met. What are you up to? I've been waiting for you. Listen carefully. I'm putting a major new plan in motion. What kind of plan? Great, come with me. That's not the answer to my question.
Understand?
I've discovered something interesting. The landowner controls all the trade in the settlements around my village, so his valet often comes through the town.
Currently,
However, I heard the landowner himself will be present for the next inspection. And that's when I plan to nab him. How?
What?
Nab him? How? Trust me, he'll behave himself.
Well,
But it would be near impossible to catch him if they come via a busy open street. I'll force them down the forest path where there will be no witnesses. Wait. Is this a murder plan? I've spread rumors about humans appearing on village roads for that express purpose. The men guarding him won't be an issue either. I'll lie in wait along the forest path and call out to him.
and then...
And I'd like for you to accompany me as well. For what?
How about that?
Why would you need me there?
Thanks.
Just to bear witness, a grand operation such as this is not a one-man job. He's not being truthful. He wants me to kill him. We will change things. This world of greedy pigs gorging on themselves on riches will come to an end. Is that possible?
Seriously?
You think that's possible? A long time ago, my mother brought me a weak sapling she'd found. The tree was practically dying, but it still bore a small fruit, and with it, seeds. My mother planted them, and gave them away as saplings to our neighbors. Before long, there was an orchard in one corner of our village. The mere sight of it was breathtaking. My mother refused me any credit. She said the tree itself wanted to grow, wanted to bear fruit. That's when I realized, perhaps we all have something we'd like to see come to fruition. Within all of us, there's a seed of virtue wanting to blossom.
It's fine.
That's what I'm betting on. So, make sure to go out and change the world, Will. What's this all of a sudden? I just wanted to tell you, since you'll be leading us into the future. I can sense Alonso's resolve behind his grin and high expectations of me.
You're all I have left in this world.
Damn. That's crazy for him to say.
Understand?
I can use my network to arrange which afternoon the inspection occurs. Let me know soon. I'll be waiting. We're cutting through all these arcs, but to be fair, we're gonna get roadblocked pretty soon because we're just about to that point where we're gonna have to start working on virtues again. There's a letter in a package from
Here
Buck.
you are.
I came across this and thought it better in your hands. Good luck out there.
Well then. Yeah.
No more putting this off. I must steel myself. Really? We can finish him today? What? That's the first character we'd be finishing. A new heroic embodiment. They're not telling you anything about this one, by the way. Stroll attacks of human-type monster. Critical rate increases greatly. Damn, is he going to be our very first? I mean, that's kind of fitting.
Well met.
He's our very first boy. Makes sense. Although, at the same time, feels kind of ashamed to finish him up this fast. Or this early, anyway, you know? We're still pretty early in the game. Real quick, though, let me see. Stroll. There's no fourth slot here, though. Interesting. Oh, that's so sick! Oh my god. What's the deal with this? Medium physical slash damage to one enemy. Thunderblade, heavy physical electric damage to all enemies. Holy shit. Attack lore, automatically increase wielder's attack. Yo. Concentrate! Casters attack by 3 ranks for 3 turns. That is not what concentrate usually does. 3 ranks for 3 turns. Concentrate is usually making your next magic attack like 10 times better, but it's just your next one and they have to do it again. Wow. Hit an evasion by 3 ranks for 3 Oh, wow, interesting. Regenerate 3, recover significant HP every turn. Sturdy stance. Halves damage, but renders caster unable to dodge. What? Oh! That's interesting. Huh. Okay. We need to get general. Yeah, general, of course. Who's falling behind at this point? What are the ones that are like semi-close to something right now? Gunner's pretty close.
New skills, new possibilities.
Hex shot. Only usable from the back row. It deals heavy physical damage to one enemy, may inflict hex. And agility up.
I found new power.
Ironclad bombs works for me. But also,
What now?
sniper.
I see. Fascinating.
The sniper. This is the archetype you sense from Norris's way of life. Its heroic embodiment is that of the adept innovator, a trailblazer who uses technology to forge a path forward, piercing enemies greater with unerring aim.
All right.
9,000 mag. Payout, bitch.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as an adept gunner. Wow! A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into greater strength still. Soul of the gunner. So this is the power of the sniper's soul. I'll show my true value at range. I'll use this power to give myself the advantage.
Oh.
Well, well, I see the number of archetypes you've studied has grown. I am very pleased. My research is coming along quite nicely thanks to you. It's not much, but please take this as a token of my thanks.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Sure, we can switch to that for a bit. Why not? What did I just see? Real quick. Okay, interesting. Well, then I guess that won't be what he's on right now, huh? We'll keep you on something else in that case. I would also like to get into Swordmaster stuff, to be honest. Like, there's clearly some great shit here for a physical character, and I'm leveling into physical, so, like, you know, I really should do that.
I found new power.
Wonderful. Catching up.
Right?
What now?
See, now we're powering through these. And also, once I get my protagonist to a point where all of his shit is popping the fuck off, suddenly that's a lot more avenues I can pick up where I can be generating... Like, let's say I actually get his stuff finished, right? Then I'm just going to start generating pieces for all the other characters, you know? Like, that's going to be great.
Well met, eh?
Like a factory.
All right then.
Let's wrap up Stroll.
Yeah.
First time we're finishing an arc in this game.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Oh, that's everything. I'm gonna grab a popsicle real quick, actually. Ah! Oh. Looks like a certain someone finished all his food. Oh, he jumped out of that fucking couch. Did you finish your food earlier, bud? No. See the bottom of this bag. I think we already have another one. There we go. There we go, pal. Oh, Yeah, those bags practically pay for themselves at this point. Like, what fucking day is it already? It's fucking... It's the 19th. God damn. That's at least 9 weeks for one bag. Holy shit. Well, it's a good fucking measurement. Jesus. Damn, if it's 9 weeks per bag, that means that shit is gonna eventually just turn into a place where it's like... I mean, if I have the money for it every month, then that's like... Fucking... There will eventually be a month where it's like I didn't really have to pay for a bag for 3 months, technically. After all that's happened. See, I sat down and now I have to pee. So I'm just gonna mute myself for a second. I'll be fast. Okay. Good. All set. After all that's happened, I find myself thinking of my parents. I wonder what they would say if they could see me now. Wait, sound test. Okay. I wish I could tell them all that's transparent. Let's go.
Thanks a bunch.
Truly. Thank you. You've been such a great help. Can you point the gauntlet runner toward my village again? It's gonna be voiced, right? It's his final one.
I'm truly
yes!
with good fortune.
They know. They know. They know. Last one has to be voiced.
I was born into nobility, lived a carefree childhood, and I even survived a human attack. But more than all of that,
all of these still should have been voiced, but whatever.
I can trust. I'm further blessed in friendship. Sometimes it frightens me. I question whether or not I deserve to have all this.
Of course you do.
Hearing you say it helps me believe it. After all, I was only able to help the people here because of my parents' wealth. The inheritance just happened to be in the royal capital, and the people of Harlia were coincidentally in the same place.
Luck is its own type of skill, right?
Guess I should just embrace it, yes. I don't regret using the full inheritance as I did for a moment. Given a second chance, I would do the exact same thing. But I think I defied my parents in some way. That's my only regret in all this.
I'm sure they'd have done the same.
I just don't know. Even during the attack, my parents shielded me from the fighting. They told me to get to Grand Trad with all haste. Grand Trad. Rangif said my parents told him the same. They wanted everyone to flee to the capital, And then the merchant in the capital was the one keeping the inheritance. Is this all really coincidence?
No.
It was probably intended to happen this way.
If that's true, though, do you think my parents might have intended the inheritance to be... Oh, the family treasure my father mentioned in the letter. He wasn't talking about the inheritance. He meant the people. A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands, durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else what value does he have? I continue to find ways I never understood my parents.
They put their faith in you.
In me. They had faith. In me. I'd always thought I'd been a worthless son to them.
They say a child never knows how precious he is to his parents.
He never knows.
Oh.
Someday I will restore our home. Everyone will come back to live in peace, and I won't let anyone take it from us, ever again. But this isn't about my family. This tragedy must never be allowed to be repeated anywhere. On my pride as a noble, I swear it.
I can sense Stroll's unrivaled trust and his determination to change the future. Oh.
Proud noble Stroll, keeper and heritor of the warrior's
Oh.
virtues, by the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth
Where
to
we
our
going?
hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
I'm going to change the future with you.
Inheritance slots for warrior lineage up to 4. Slayer of humans. When Stroll grants attacks a human-type monster, crit rate greatly increases. Sounds great to me. Grand Fantasy. Stroll is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment.
Thank you, my friend. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience. My parents' mantra has never been more clear to me. You keep moving forward. Do what you know to be just. And I will be just a step behind. No
I really
matter
want to compliment the thread and the structure of this. In both P4, P4 did voiced ranks for its final rank, right? Now I can't remember. In 5, there was always a little bit of a sense at the end of a rank, and this is the only one I've seen here so far, so maybe I'm off base. Maybe we'll see. There was sometimes a bit of a sense of like the voice actor got told to read the last line of their arc, and it was maybe slightly inconsistent in the way it was voiced versus the emotion that you may have read throughout the other 9 ranks of text, right? Which is fair to an extent because the actor did not live and breathe all 10 of those ranks, therefore they can't take everything they would have learned throughout those ranks into the last one. But I have to say, and maybe we'll experience that a little in some of the others, I did not feel that his voicing was missing a beat here. I did not feel like it felt like the voice actor missed something in a way that I have felt with some of the P5 voiceover bits. None of this wasn't an issue in Reload at all because they actually did voice every rank. Which I really wish someone at that team had told the Metaphor guys they were doing that, so they could have gone, oh, so we literally have to do that then, because it's not good that they release Reload first with fully voiced ranks, and then this afterwards without it. That's really bad, actually. They should not have let that happen. They should have moved those they should have at least moved those release dates or something, if necessary. You cannot ask people to go back. It's rough. It is rough. Yeah, just the strength of the voice acting, and it doesn't feel like he missed something. It doesn't feel like there's any inconsistency there. I just really wanted to compliment.
Look back, and you will find hope Don't forget that.
With a vision of Halia restored clear in my mind, I spent a moment enjoying the wind on my face, then returned to the others. Thanks to Stroll's strong faith in me, I now have the full support of the people of Halia. But wait, what is the embodiment? What is wait, what? Sorry, what? The brother in chat. What?
What now?
This power.
Magic is that which manifests from yearning as things what? Wait, what? Where's the thing? What's the what? No, where is it? Ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment. What does that mean? What does that mean? If not that we're giving you something. What? What? Hold on. Metaphor. What does grand fantasy do? Yeah. What does that mean? That sounds cool, but no further context is offered at the time. You won't find out more until after September 24. Okay, stop reading. Okay, got it. Got it? Understood. Stop reading right now. Okay. Thank you, guide writer, for not being an asshole about that.
Hey, listen.
Told me exactly what I needed to know, and that I wasn't ready for it, and we left it there. Okay, there you go. Holy shit. Well, then I feel like I feel it is necessary to make sure everyone is there by the end of September. I gotta have all our party members maxed out by then, at the very least. Whatever that means, we'll see. I feel a responsibility to make sure that that's ready by then. Okay, got it. That being said, I really do. I think it's a little crazy that they don't even give you a hint. Loveless. Bloody hell. Everybody's speeches in these podiums are so damn complicated. It won't me to tears. Me, keep it simple. I just say, when I'm king, the booze will be free, and the whole tavern cheers. I mean, he ain't wrong. Let's see. Coliseum tonight!
Go.
Right.
Actually, while I'm in here, let's go here real quick, because we have 2 new slots I'm on. Heartbreak Stratagem. Formation of Vigor. Yeah, that's pretty good. Main support, Trader Summit. Okay. Myriad shots, only usable from the back row. Okay. Hex shot. Let's see. I'm gonna say put that in there, honestly, just because that gives me another option. Flame Vanguard. What else? Splendor Magic, perhaps? What else? Decunda? Petra Break? Gotcha. I don't feel like we're gonna need that for this. Oh, hey, you know what? That I'm okay putting in. Why not? Fuck it. So that's good there. That's quite a bit of ranks he has to cover on that, isn't it? Let's see. Seeker. Could also be a lot of value in getting this one up. Heavy Punch. They call it weak recovery, but it's like easily one of the better ones I have in the game. Oh yeah? Just hers, though. Yeah. Jacunda? Yeah, sure, I can work with that. Mudun? Keep working on that, yeah, sure. Good. Hello there! Bronze 2! Tell me what the rewards. Experience faster. Reward for silver 1 is even more impressive. It's a full moon medal. Recover your NP. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, increase the power of your deadliest blows. Manuals for other ranks too. Rewards for other ranks too. Alright. Bronze 2. Have to run around the Colosseum alone and fight with only the power of the weapon you're holding in hand. Really? Your opponents will be a mob of Gagaflos and Serpentias. Watch out for the Gagaflos in particular, they pack a mean punch. So you won't be able to rely on your archetype in this battle, and you'll have to avoid their attacks and pick them up when you can. With that, all that's left is the fight. Go show us what you've got. Huh. Well, that sounds interesting. Not what I expected. I assume that means a field battle, to be honest, like not getting into a turn-based fight.
Come on.
Challenger Will is ready to risk it all. Let's make it one for the ages and fight! Yep, it is.
There they are.
Forward!
Charging in. Time for some close combat. I see the enemy.
Forward!
Charging in.
Oh, brilliant! Bang on blow by our challenger. Will, magnificent work! All the monsters have been annihilated. It's a real-time fight. Cool. Brilliant, absolutely smashing fight you showed us there. The audience loved every moment. I love that. They're gonna make these more varied than that. Cool. Risen through the ranks, you promoted to Bronze 1. You won the next match. You receive a special reward. There's more fighting ahead of you. What is the reward for this time? Go on, it's yours. Yo!
Look at you!
Tons of purification materials. Dude, this shit's so worth it. The audience is really riled up. You did a great job fighting with all those eyes on you. The rank match, and my courage has gone up.
Fight another day.
The challenge is open to you anytime you wish. You're always welcome here at the Coliseum. We're about to get to plot, by the way. Big plot is coming up.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king.
Hi, bud. Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? Someone's very sleepy. Alright. 'Tis the day before Louise's soiree. Let us do what we are able, then simply wait. We've done all that is within our power, and the die has already been cast. I wonder if we'll really find the formula within Louise's quarters. I can't help but wonder. But worry. Girl, you were the one that was sure! All we do now is hope that the operation goes off without a hitch. This one will be a real tightrope act. But if we can't pull this off, then we'll have no hope for ever saving the prince. Some big shit's about to start popping off. Like it or not, today's the last day you'll have free time. Take care of anything you need to do before we infiltrate the strategies. Alright, what do we have to do today? Alonso's free. Alright. Baker Veneration. Damn, that's crazy.
Hey, mister!
Our virtues are going to have to start taking priority soon enough. But for today...
Greetings.
well met. What are you up to? I've been waiting.
Hey.
Would you mind coming with me to see the landlord?
Thank you.
Great. My network already has the info. I'll send the final go-ahead. That'll ensure the landlord takes a certain little used path, so we won't be disturbed. Now, the curtain rises. Interesting. Well, Alonso, what are you doing here? What are you planning? What are you planning exactly? Have you heard? A little bird told me your daughter has a man she fancies. What's his name again? Oh, right. Euculus. Did you say your goodbyes to her before you left? Or had she gone out somewhere? Oh! What have you done to my daughter, you cur? What happens to your precious daughter depends on you. Tell your guards to give us a little space. He hasn't done shit to his daughter. It's all part of the game.
Now.
What are you after? My life? If you're offering it, sure, but there's something I want more. Tell me, where do your desires truly?
What?
My desires? What the hell are you getting at? To get into your purse strings. I had to use everything at my disposal to look into you. What I found was rather discomforting. Is that a typo, or is discomforting really what they meant to say? Allegedly, you've committed several atrocities in various villages. Yet many villages still respect you. Can I just say, as we're so deep into this now, every single one of you fucking weirdo freaks for a week, by the way, only for like a week, that tried to peddle that this game was like ruined by its localization or whatever, or that like, they inserted all their fucking shit into there, which is not how localization works. You people are just stupid. We're well more than deep enough for me to say the localization in this game is easily the very best we have ever gotten from it. It is incredible. I think P5's is also pretty great, but I do think it has a couple of blunders. Namely, in certain ways that certain names are pronounced. Like, there's a couple weirdo things in there that I kind of figured they would fix in Royal, and they actually maintained. Like, they were actively told to keep it the same in Royal for consistency, which I don't really think was the right choice. But small stuff, really, nitpicks at best. Here, nothing, absolutely nothing. Could not tell you a single thing that I've noticed of like, that's very odd. They even have a bunch of extra language that's like, it feels very specific to this world in ways, and not just generic fantasy. They have created something wholly unique to themselves. This is not. I remember when they mentioned, like, again, the original pitch was more Lord of the Rings-esque fantasy, high fantasy, and they leaned away from that in the interest of something more unique, something more to the taste of the company, something that's more representative of what you know about us. But in a way that's still something new from them. And yeah, they have done that. They have made something wholly unique. They have made, gonna be honest, like, fantasy is such a hard genre for me to nail down at times. A lot of fantasy stuff I bounced off of over the years. You know? There's a lot of stuff that I bounced off of. Dragon Age, I've finished all 3 of those games, but I bounced the fuck off of them the first time I played each one. I came back years later, but I really hated them the first time. I did all 3 of them at this point, and I think they're fine. But like, especially playing Baldur's Gate 3, I had a come to Jesus moment of like, oh, I don't hate fantasy. I just don't like bad fantasy like Dragon Age. Boring fantasy like Dragon Age. And Baldur's Gate 3 is like such a revolution on like fantasy writing, in my opinion. And I think, honestly, I'm gonna say it, I think this takes it even further. I think this is the best fantasy story I have ever seen so far. Genuinely. By far. By leaps and bounds, even, I think they have crafted something truly special here. And the crazy thing is, I have a strong suspicion that I ain't seen nothing yet. Anyway, Off we go. I'd assumed you used money or force to make them submit, but I was wrong. Perhaps you've hidden your true intentions this whole time. Explain yourself. She's 5 years younger than me, yes? She's quite lovely when she smiles. Just like her mother. With such a beautiful little family at stake, you've no choice but to obey what your conspirators told you behind closed doors.
That's right.
You were a beloved father, an upstanding man, and they noticed. They fed you lies and flattery in turn. One moment you're praised, the next, threatened. And before you knew it, you've fallen in line with the oppressors of the weak. And you can't break free. It's a rather pitiful tale, don't you think?
Silence.
What do you know? How could you possibly understand the depravity that taints this world? I have 3 daughters, and those bastards, they...
Tell me.
Don't you wish you could end this ruse? I'd have quit long ago if I could have. I don't want to be stolen any longer. I haven't the power to change a single thing.
Ridiculous.
Oh, that sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Where have I heard those words before? From yourself.
Well, sure.
I believe you said them, Alonzo. Oh, you remember! Ah, well, that's all in the past now. And if I hadn't met you, I would have surely ended up just like him.
Moving on.
Well, I've learned what I needed to know, wanted to. Now then, good sir, would you like a chance at redemption? I'll set your daughter free, and I'll even help you atone for your sins. So long as you agree, checking the charge on the earbuds, to come to my terms and cooperate with me. Fine, I accept your offer. You have my word. You hear that? All right then, it's time for the big reveal. I haven't done anything to your daughter. Actually, I've never even met her. I knew it. You understand why I told you that load of rubbish, don't you? I took a gamble on you, what you truly desire. Well, that's one mountain climbed. I predicted correctly, and I won my bet. Our bet, you mean?
Listen.
Hold on, that should be our bet, right? Oh my! I can't tell if you're daring. I can't tell if you're the daring or dauntless type. I must admit, it's quite charming. That's what I like most about you, my friend. In hindsight, I've always run when things take a turn for the worst. Even when I tried to die, it was to escape my sins. But you've helped me figure out what I ought to do. Something only I can do. Yes, I'm a liar and a cheat. Yet, I hate those who lie and cheat. I hate the very framework of a world that made me become the deceiver I am. Oh, I like him. What lies ahead will be the great conman Alonzo's work of a lifetime.
Remember your vow.
For this new king who will change this cesspit into a never-before-seen utopia, I'll pull the wool over the world's eyes and then take it myself. What Alonzo's words mean isn't clear, but I can see the steadfast resolution in his eyes. Can I be real for a second? I completely understand what he's mean, where he's coming from, what he means. Like, without question. Like, I have no trouble following what he's saying. Like, apparently Will's having trouble keeping up, but I'm not. Honestly, I'm getting more and more upset that he's not a party member. I'm getting more and more upset that he's not a party member. I'm sure the other characters are nice, but like, what the hell, man? He's decided to place his absolute trust in me. Alonzo.
I will live to my...
I'm sure you're dying to know what I have planned, but just bear with me for now. When we next meet, I'll unravel everything in spectacular fashion, but be sure you don't delay. But for now, farewell. I love doing his voice. I love doing his voice. I would gladly voice all of his dialogue for free.
I'm just...
Hey, listen.
Hire me, Atlas, please. I'll do anything. They're not watching. They are not watching. They will never be watching. Off to the Coliseum again.
All right then.
Let's go.
You here. This disc is the Ranked League. Bronze 1. This time you'll be up against Vesp and Nokros. They're no regular insects, so don't make light of them. Our insects strike fear into every heart. More importantly, this battle has a special restriction. You'll have to defeat all the enemies by yourself. Alone? As in no one can heal him? You'll have a hard time recovering if you get poisoned or something. With that, all that's left is the fight. Go, show us what you've got. Interesting.
What'll it be?
Ah. Well, then we need something that can do a lot of damage to a group. It's a shame. If I had Swordmaster already, then I could actually do just that. We'll have to find another solution. All enemies. That might work. Not exactly bird-type monsters, but we can give it a shot. Damn, dude, I just had a horrifying thought. I just had a terrifying thought. If I fuck up this fight, then we're gonna end up going into the soiree, and I'll have to be reloading it. And who knows how much plot stuff's gonna happen on the way. Ooh. Should I do something else with my time then? Something that I can't fuck up? I had not considered that. Oh boy, I had not considered that. Oh boy. Hmm. Took a test of courage. I guess we could do the water thing. Just to see it, you know?
Do you need something?
The Gauntlet Challenge? Wait, this is a different thing? As the name suggests, you'll battle monsters in rapid succession. Can you withstand 30 consecutive battles, or will you throw in the towel? We offer 3 tiers of fights in the Gauntlet Challenge. Bronze, Silver, and Gold. Each fight tier gets progressively harder, if you haven't figured that out. The better you perform in the Rank League, the more advanced the levels in the Gauntlet run I can keep choice. But show us your grit. What will it be? Oh, really? So this is a whole other type. Up to 30 matches, huh? Sounds grueling and tough, but it's up to you. You want to try the Gauntlet Challenge? Shit. This is tricky, because I want to do it, but, like, I don't want to end up... Because here's the problem. If I get booted into the soiree, right? If I get booted into the soiree, and we don't... if I get booted into the soiree, right? And we haven't beat this thing correctly, then I'm going to want to load the save, you know? And I don't want to get spoiled on anything in the soiree, or like a fight, or like a big moment, or anything like that. So I feel like whatever I do tonight, it has to be something I can guarantee won't get fucked up, you know? Damn it! Damn it! Ah! At the same time, I will also admit, there may actually be an appeal to doing the soiree tomorrow after I've dealt with some other stuff, because it's probably going to be a major event, you know? Like, it's going to be a whole thing. So, with that in mind, shit. Yikes. If only I had a better understanding of like what I was actually gonna fight, you know? I remember what those bugs were weak to, you know?
What now?
If I had a reliable way to take them all out, then I'd be interested. But it's tricky, you know? Aren't those bugs literally weak to pierce, though? Like, isn't that their whole thing? It is their whole thing, so this might still be advisable, but also I feel very strongly the concern that, like, I feel like maybe saving the soiree for tomorrow might be smarter overall, you know? Yeah. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the fight. We're gonna do the fight with this setup. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try to win it. Whether we win or lose, the stream is over. And we'll pick it up tomorrow. I'm gonna kill the stream, win or lose. Okay? This is gonna be a practice round so that we understand what the fight is and what I'm dealing with. That way, tomorrow when I come back to it, I can make an educated assessment of whether or not the fight is doable. Okay? Let's do it. It's only 2 bugs. Give it your all and give the Coliseum a show. Our challenger, Will, is ready to risk it all. Let's make it one for the ages and fight!
Let's go.
Come on! You hit their weakness!
My aim is
That's
true
your
from
way,
any
Captain.
vantage. Vitus power.
Cut!
That's pretty good, to be real.
It burns.
That's not great. That's not great, but we're okay. We're okay.
Captain, you can burn! You'll take more damage this way, so be careful!
Let's go.
You hit their weakness!
This is doable. This is actually super doable. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're absolutely fine.
Captain, you've been
won't hold
burned!
back.
You'll take more damage this way, so be careful!
Vitus power. Stay sharp. It's not over yet.
Hey, guess what? This fight's super doable. And now we know.
Let's go.
And there we go. Not even an issue.
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
Bravo!
Brilliant, amazing, smashing fight you showed us there. The audience loved every moment. You've risen through the ranks. You're now Silver 3. Welcome to the big leagues. Fortune's grasp. There's a little something on the house. We do love to make sure our combatants know they're appreciated. Rainbow Bath Blossom.
Look at you!
Look at you, did it! Now we made it to the next tier. I guess those real battles have given you an edge, huh?
All right.
Hell yeah. Are we gonna get an extra boost from, like, finishing the, that tier? I took a break with my team. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Time marches on, and the age
we're
of
gonna
the new
call it.
king draws nearer.
Unless they give me a truly compelling reason to go forward, but I don't think they will. It feels like what's about to happen is going to be a big deal. They might let me save in this room, in which case I'll do that. Lock it in, you know? Right, everyone. The soiree will be held tonight at the feast hall Louise is staying at. Let's go over our roles one more time.
Got it?
First, we all greet Louise together. Let him know we showed up. Excepting Gallica, of course. She stays hidden, so he only sees one person go missing. Once we're clear of him, the captain and Gallica slip out with all speed and head for Louise's gauntlet runner. Heisenberg, Hi. I can't believe my brain just went Heisenberg. I can't believe my brain just went Heisenberg. Oh my god. Heisman, Hulkenberg. Heisman, Hulkenberg, and I will keep tabs on Luis and buy whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Take the curse formula from Luis's Skyrunner.
All right.
All hangs upon this mission. His Highness, the Prince, and the very kingdom itself are at stake. I know I'm acting like I'm calling the shots here, but honestly, you're the one we're depending on. Once you're in, if we run into any guards, it'll be on you to take them out quick. Can't have them raising the alarm.
Fine.
You're the only one who has a chance alone against Louise's best. Sorry to put all this on your shoulders, but we believe in you. I'll do my best. Yeah, I'll do my best. Let's wash ourselves out there. All of us. Okay. Move at nightfall. Please do not start up the thing. Because if you do, then we're done. Okay. We're not going any further. All right, then. Session 9.5. Little cherry on the top of the previous one. Funny enough, this stream would have only gone about 30 or so minutes over the line of when YouTube would have deleted the last one. At the same time, I mean, starting this up for another 30 minutes would have been lame. So, no issues there. All right, then. We will come back tomorrow to kick some bug ass again, and also for the soiree. Well, I'm really glad that I had an archetype set up that allowed me to take those bugs easy enough. It wasn't actually that bad, to be honest. It honestly was not that bad. I was pretty nervous about it, but we had a solution for it. The sniper was absolutely the right choice. Anyway, that is Metaphor ReFantazio Session 9 and 9.5 HD channel final chapter prologue. Yeah. Tomorrow we hit the soiree where I have a strong suspicion a lot of shit's gonna pop off. Now I'll be a little later in tomorrow because I have a few commitments to take care of, but then we'll be going in for session 10 for the soiree and whatever follows it. As soon as my early morning stuff is done, there will also be there'll be a big break on Monday before we get started as well. And Monday will be not our last session for a bit, but Monday will be followed by the Lake House for Alan Wake 2 on Tuesday, which, to be fair, does not go live until Tuesday or 3 p.m. Eastern. So that stream will not start as early as I would like, unfortunately, due to time zone shenanigans. It's really late in the day for DLC, actually. I'm quite upset about it. But not quite upset. I'm not really that bothered, to be honest. It's just very odd. DLC is rarely released that late. And I really don't think that Night Springs was either. So, whatever. Either way, I'll be streaming the Lake House as soon as I can. And then we'll come back to this for at least one more day on Wednesday. Before late on Thursday, we will also have another session, maybe, of this. But there's at least a possibility that Sonic X Shadow Generations shows up on Thursday, in which case we'll do that. And we'll start that playthrough, and this will go on brief hiatus until that's done. It'll be sick. I'm very excited for Sonic X Shadow. I feel like that Shadow campaign is going to kick ass. And yeah. So we have a lot to be excited about. We're going to be heading out of Brawlhaven, but before we take that break. But yeah, that'll be a ton of fun. And I guess if you're watching this in the future, you should probably go watch that Sonic X Shadow Generations playthrough, because I have a strong suspicion that shit is going to pop off. All right, yeah, I don't know how long the soiree sequence is going to be. I don't want to stop in the middle of it. Even though I could probably go for another hour, I doubt it's going to be just an hour. So let's not kid ourselves here. So we'll come back tomorrow, a little later in the day, and we'll see what happens. For tonight, I bid you adieu. And yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Bye-bye.